Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to War Thunder. Been a little minute since we did one of these videos on the channel. You know, I'm starting to realise I open nearly every one of my videos with the phrase, been a little minute. Today's gameplay is going to be a little bit special. Basically, patch 1.78 dropped yesterday as I'm recording this, which is also when I played this round, but it was 2 o'clock in the morning and I didn't feel like staying up for another 2 hours to record all the gameplay when I had to go to work at 6 AM. So, this is the Griffin Spitfire MK24, which I'm probably going to refer to as the Griffin or MK24 throughout the video, and I do apologise for that in advance. I don't know where I picked up that habit. That is just what I like to refer to the aircraft as. Now, the Griffin Spit24 is, well, it's a very good plane. Like, we'll just get out of the way. I'm not going to, kid you here. You all know what it is. It's a Spitfire. It's good. Not only is it a Spitfire, it is the highest PR Spitfire in the game. And it's very deserving of that. Until very recently, this aircraft was armed with 4 20mm Hispano Mark 5s, which, as of the last patch, has been reduced down to Mark II guns. For a lot of people, I can understand they're going to be upset by this, but I am not one of them. I don't like Hispano Mark 5s, I much prefer the Mark IIs, and as I'm showing you this gameplay, you're probably going to see why. So while we climb, let's talk about the Spitfire Mark 24. What is it good at? What is it not so good at? Well, it's fucking quick. Stat card will tell you the level speed is 726 km per hour. I can't remember what altitude that is, but that is quite high up, but you can get faster speeds than that out of this plane very easily in a dive. It's very good at turning, especially for a 6.7 aircraft. Established, I quite like the guns, which have 650 rounds of ammunition, which will last you for most of the game. I mean, I am going to end up rearming in this battle, but we'll talk about that more in a bit. And yeah, the Griffin Spitfires are kind of just good at everything. Okay, they can't turn quite as well as their Merlin counterparts, and you wouldn't want to get into a turn 5 with an NF Mark 9. But they do everything else just fine. The one problem with them is the matchmaker, being that at 6.7, most of your games are going to be spent fighting jets. And because the T2K just got added to the game, there are a lot of people flying Japanese aircraft right now. I myself have managed to grind from battle rating 3.3 to 5.3 with the Key 84, first Key 84 in the Japanese tech tree over the last week, but I'm probably going to be easing off for a little bit as I'm currently trying to unlock the Seahawk. More on that in a future video, hopefully. Back to the topic at hand, R2Y2s. No one likes them. Except for the people flying them, or their teammates, no one's really a big fan of R2Y2s. They are evil, evil things. This one is heading towards me, and we're going to go in for him. Now, just to clarify something, prior to this battle, I had been playing with my wingman Steven, also known as the Immortal Bat, who was very nearly in this game mode with me, except I would have been flying a 5.7 Griffin Spit, and we were getting slaughtered by the Japanese. There is my first kill. There's another R2Y2 that's going to whiz just past me. I don't know how he didn't kill me, but there he goes. And he disappears, and I think, yes, sod that, don't really want to mess you. So anyway, we were playing in our 5.7 premium aircraft. He was in the LF Mark 9 in the US tree, and I was the Mark 14. And we were doing pretty well, but the common denominator was we were getting slaughtered by Japanese fighters on night battles that were coming out of the clouds and just kind of doing everything better than we could, even though we were a step up from in terms of VR from most of their aircraft. The A7M2 needs a nerf, guys. You please sort out your shit. Anyway, Stephen goes for dinner, and before he goes, he says to me, you might as well do one on your own, because it might be a little minute. And I went, sure. Okay, which plane do I want to play? It's late, I'm tired, I've got to go to work early in the morning. I need something that I can really chill out and have some fun with. Hey, I haven't played my Griffin Mark 24 for a while, that used to be my main chill plane. And so, here we are, gaining a little bit of altitude, with an R2Y2 under my belt. So I'm already feeling pretty good, because it's Japanese, it's an R2Y2, and I got to kill it. So yeah, feeling it, having a good, decent game. As I said, we are grinding for the Seahawk right now. I have a talisman on this aircraft, and I do not regret that one bit, because this plane is a bit of a beast. I do especially like it even more now that it has the Mark II spine cannons, which I find to be much more accurate than the Mark V's. So not a whole lot happening at the minute, just putting that amazing Griffin climb rate to use. Winging over, because there is going to be something coming for me. There he is, just got a quick glimpse of it, and then we dive down to get away. Don't want any of what you're selling. I can't remember what that is that we just saw, but I'm sure he's going to reveal himself very shortly. So going evasive, there's the HE-162, Ki-87s, and 1Ks. We'll see more of these guys in a little minute. Ki-87 I thought was going to go for me, doesn't. He decides he wants to go for that F8 Bearcat, and I'm thinking I could go and get that Ki-87. Could I outrun him? Maybe not. I'm not going to save the Bearcat. In fact, the Bearcat is dead. Line up the Ki-87 thinking, juicy. But then again, there's a HE-162 down below me. Now, the HE-162 is not a very good aircraft, but it is a jet, which means it's fast. I'm now thinking, if I leave this guy alive, then later on in the game he could be a real pain in the arse, because I just won't be able to catch him if he can build up any speed. I have the altitude now, I have a Griffin Spitfire. You know, let's take care of this little problem. Still going to dive down on them. The HE-162 is made out of plywood, so this is, you know, pretty easy. It does actually look like a hit. I should have hit him there, but I'm not sure. But, you know, get the pilot's light. He is dead. There is still a Ki-87 around here somewhere. There he goes. He's tried to come in and have a go because he thought it was hard enough, but he completely underestimated the fact that I have a Griffin engine in this plane. Put some shots out for him, and these shots are going to cost me because I'm not quite pulling the guns on him and I'm expending a lot of ammo. Although at this point I'm thinking I've got 2 kills, I've done pretty well. I got 2 jet kills in fact. There's not going to be a whole lot more I can really do in this battle. It's going to kind of, you know, I'm going to get taken out by something eventually. I've got a Ki-87 above me, who has, you know, higher potential energy. And there we go, we take a bit of damage, left wing's not looking so good, we're going to have an oil leak. Not fun times. There goes the Ki-87 though. Not entirely sure how he managed to screw that up, but he did. And now I'm behind him. And here's the thing about Spitfires, they are very, very hard to shake when they get behind you. Some of the lower tier Japanese aircraft wouldn't have any trouble whatsoever getting this plane off their tail. Not that Ki-87. And that's kill number 3. See that cheeky bugger, and I believe an F8 trying to make the kill. Now then, not that you guys can see it, but I'm running very low on cannon ammunition at this point, but I can see the N1K, and I can see my teammates are having some trouble killing it. And I know from my previous experiences of grinding the Japanese aircraft and playing with a lot of these planes that they can be very, very tricky to take down. He goes heads up with the P-51, F8's going to zoom in for a shot, he jukes him, the F-80's going to go in for a shot, but he's flying too fast. And he is also going to miss his shot. F8 sitting on the tail of the M1K. The N1 is putting up a furious fight, looks down the P-51H. And now he's coming at me. Fire a short burst, get out of the way. We both completely miss each other. And I'm coming around. And I'm thinking I'm realistically not going to be able to get this guy. He's going to be going too fast. And then I remembered I'm in the MK24 Spitfire, and I'm one of the most powerful props in the game. And I am on him. But my cannon ammo is very, very low. Fire a short burst. Fire again. You can see now I start to realise, oh shit, I've got less than 100 rounds left. I need to be very careful here. Slip over the trees. And at this point, I've just 10 cannon rounds in the guns. Fortunately, that's all I needed. The M1K is down for kill number 4. See, now I'm getting excited. There are still 2 enemy aircraft in the skies. There's something heading towards me, which I believe is the Ki-83. There's also another Ki-87 about. But I am completely spent. I used my last 10 rounds to kill the M1K. And now I am making a beeline for home. My plane is damaged. Here come the enemy aircraft. He's going to whiz past. And he's gone. Just trying to stay away from him. There goes the Ki-87. Besides, he wants to have a go at the F8 Bearcat. And I contemplate trying to turn into this guy to see if I can maneuver fight him and just keep the F8 safe. But the F8 manages to get enough altitude and then turn the tables on the Ki-87, and he is out of the fight. So what's going to happen now? I'm going to go back to base, rearm, and head back out. So I'll see you guys in a moment. And we are back in the fight. The F3D Skyline on our team has managed to track down the KI-83. I'm heading in his direction to see if I can back this guy up, because I know these props can be quite tricky to deal with, though the FD is a very capable aircraft and is quite good at return. It's not as good as Japanese propeller-driven aircraft at return. So I'm heading towards him to see if he needs a hand, but of course the F3D has shot down the KI-83, leaving just that KI-87 alive. And I'm thinking, like, bollocks. Not going to get this ace. It's just not going to happen. You know, the F3D's there, he's got the attention of both of them. As long as he plays his cards right, there goes the Ki-83. And he should be able to take out both of these guys with no problem whatsoever. And then the Ki-87 gets on the tail of the F3D. Now, in the chat right now, I'm telling the F3D to come fly towards me, so that I can clear his tail of that Ki-87. The F3D is not going to listen to me. He doesn't really need to be fair. I mean, I'm just trying to be greedy, like, I want my ace. I've got 4 kills, there's an enemy aircraft alive, like, you know what I... Ki-87 realises he's not going to catch an F3D in a climb, so he turns back for his airfield. And the F3D gives chase, and so do I. Ki-87 has wandered a bit too close to me, and this plane can rival 7.0 jets in a dive. Griffin Spits are very, very fast. He cannot outrun me. So I'm coming for him. Coming for that Ki-87 booty. F3D Skyline wants him as well. The F3D's bled off a lot of his airspeed in that turn that he pulled to come back around. But he is in a jet, he is going to build up that speed very quickly, and he is trying to shoot down a very, very nimble Japanese fighter who's going to do everything in his power to shake him off. And he looks like he's doing a pretty good job. F3D's over the airfield, taking fire from the flags and the pressure's on. He overshoots, and the Ki-87 has just bled all of his energy in front of a fully loaded Spitfire MK24. There's only one way that was ever going to go. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is my first ace in a plane for quite a while, to be honest. And it's my first game in the MK24 for quite a while. And yeah, that is actually what 30,000 RP and 100,000 silver lines looks like. Enemy ticket count bleeds down. Victory barrel roll is a pretty terrible barrel roll, to be honest. It's more of an aileron roll, to be honest. But anyway, that's going to be it from me today. Hope you guys enjoyed this replay, and I'll see you on the next one.